Welcome to our 21-day meditation session. Hello, everyone. Uh, Let me see. Yes.
Hi,
Yeah.
Sheetal ma'am.
Hi, Devi. How are you?
My daughter is saying hi to you.
Oh my God! Look at
she is
that.
sitting. She is sitting in the meditation classes from now.
Oh, look at that.
Hi, Sheetal ma'am.
Ekya, so good to see you today. You made our day. This is
Yes, I hope.
Devi Prasad and Aishwarya from Canada.
Yeah. Hi,
So
everyone. Hi to everyone. All
recent.
the masters in
Yeah,
this
look at
session.
her.
Yes.
So much love for Ekya today.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, both. Thank you so much, everyone.
Very cute.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes, Joshna ma'am,
Yeah.
Prasanna, Vipasha, everyone knows this
Yes.
little girl when she was in tummy.
How
Yes.
old
She
is
started.
she? How old
She's
is
two
she?
months, two and a half.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Yeah, she's so cute.
Yes.
It is beautiful, Devi. Nice to
Thank you.
see your
Thank you.
baby.
Nice to see you.
She
Yeah.
looks like a doll.
Devi, now you know why Devi is not taking sessions, but we are going to invite him now to take session with the baby.
Yes, with baby. Yes.
Yes,
She
yes.
already she already got a lot of information from you, Sheetal ma'am, when she was in tummy.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
maybe you can share 2 minutes or 5 minutes, like what is your experience and all those things with the baby and with
Yeah.
mindfulness parenting. So please share.
I mean, in the beginning, I always felt like everyone already told me that the feeling of becoming parent is very special. It's unforgettable, most memorable. But until I experienced it, I didn't believe it honestly. Right? I always was trying to question that why that experience makes it special. Why? And now the as days are passing, I'm kind of realizing it more than knowing it, right? There is difference between knowing and experiencing it, right? Her activities actually it makes me more curious. That's one thing. Her activities is making me curious, and also see like little inspired on how the creation is, right? Like how the entire process is, how beautifully designed this life is, right? Nothing is in the entire process. Lot of things which as a parent we were worried, all was always going normal, like yeah, the doctor, whenever we met the doctor used to say, that's normal. Everything happens automatically. You don't have to worry. It's the process. I mean, there is so much science involved in this, but it's so curious and mysterious, I would say. And that question that always brings questions to my mind: how well designed this is, this entire life system and all this. So maybe the God is within this unique principle of this life and all. So the question of God also comes in questioning this process itself. So yeah, that's been my reflections from past few months. Yeah,
Wow, what an
yeah,
observation, Devi. What an
yeah,
observation.
yeah,
That's really amazing. Yes, creation is so beautiful. And then
yeah.
when the baby comes right, we completely come into present moment and then, we restart our.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, where is Aishwarya?
She's
Hi,
Hi,
Aishwarya.
everyone. Hi. It feels nice to see you all again. It's been so long. And
These
yeah,
are,
like Devi was saying, she's changing us.
yeah.
We
That's
I don't know if she's trying to do that, but we are changing for good. And the only thing I would say is what a calm baby. Nobody expected she is a calm baby, and nobody expected I would give birth to a such calm baby because I'm so talkative.
me too.
And sometimes looking at her, we feel like, okay, अब बहुत हो गया, just calm down. she is big no to phone. She's big no to chaos. She wants peace, and she's taking care of herself all by herself. Like we don't have to spend so much energy in taking care of her. She's good by all by herself. Just feed me and leave me alone. I'm good all by myself. Don't try to do anything. Don't try to entertain me. I'm all entertained by myself. So yeah, she's very independent. I would say that. And what a journey it had been. It was excellent. And I was scared a bit with the process of how labor. You people explain about labor and stuff, but half an hour just like that, she was all ready. And doctors were surprised. How come it was so easy for you? And yeah, like I'm
Quick,
saying,
not
she's
easy.
taking care of us.
It's not
more
easy,
than
but
we're
it was
taking care
quick. It was not easy.
It was easy too. I wouldn't say it was difficult. I was unnecessarily scared that it would take a lot of pressure and stuff like that, but it was easy.
Yeah.
It was easy, smooth, and she just brought so much joy in her life.
Okay.
Excellent.
So
Excellent.
they're our little Ekya.
Yes.
Ekya, she is
Ekya.
yeah.
What a unique name, and
Yeah.
it is a union name. It is
Yes.
oneness. There is no duality. You know,
Yeah.
she's already carrying that Advaita.
That is true.
Principles of
That's the hope.
Advaita.
Yes, that's the hope
Yes.
and message that I
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
carry. Yeah.
Definitely. So she's
Sometimes she is joining our meditation sessions.
oh.
Behind our video, we just take her sit quiet.
No
She's
wonder we are receiving beautiful energies. That's why, like, all our friends are able to experience a peaceful meditation, just like Ekya.
yeah.
So I'll let you carry on now.
Sure.
Thank you for all the wishes, guys. Always,
Yes.
it's always pleasure to receive all the love from you guys. Yeah.
Congratulations to
Thank you,
parents.
Josna ma'am. Thank you, Josna ma'am.
Fatherhood, motherhood, they are just
Yes.
unique
Thank you. Thank you,
experience.
Josna ma'am.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you, ma'am.
Good to
Thank
see
you
you
so much.
both.
Wow.
Okay.
What a
Bye.
celebrations today. Amazing. Amazing. Yes, Vindhya, she's absolutely stunning. As Joshna ma'am said, right? She's a doll. She's a delicate porcelain doll, I can say.
She's so cute. I'm getting baby fever now.
Yes, yes. So, definitely, very peaceful baby, very peaceful baby. And then, it's in spiritual parenting, they says that, when the baby is calm, that means that, parents carry less karma.
Mm.
Okay, so they do not have to go through that trouble because they never troubled the baby when she was in tummy. Okay, so when she was in tummy, if they trouble with the random thoughts, if they trouble with the thoughts which are not necessary to the baby, then as soon as the baby comes, then she wanted to release the thoughts by healing herself. So the healing happens with the stomach pain, the healing happens with the sleepless nights and all those things. It's not wrong at all. It is baby's healing, and she's also healing the parents. And that's the reason, as soon as the baby comes into the life, my dear friends, parents' life will change towards pure love, towards pure love. And that is where you can experience the unconditional love. What is the true meaning of unconditional love, right? Till then we have conditional love. Even we cannot love our mother like that. Even we cannot love our spouse like that. No matter like how wonderful person you are, you are not able to experience that love. But the moment you see your creation in your hand, then that there you go. That is the true definition of unconditional love, my dear friends. And Devi said the same thing. Meeting God. Meeting God is nothing but just having our own creation. We are experiencing so much joy. What kind of joy God must be experiencing having all of us on this planet Earth or everywhere. So what kind of joy he must be experiencing, right? So truly, truly amazing. Thank you so much, Devi, for sharing your um, sharing your love. Actually, today I was going to talk about baby only.
Wow, really?
I mean, the
Wow.
reason is the babies who are coming now are very, very powerful. Okay, they called as rainbow babies, and what happens is, just a second, let me. Okay, so there is a timeline. So when the babies come with the different set of baggages, right? Of course, we are here with the baggage. That's why we are here on the planet Earth. Otherwise, we would have not been here. So there is something to learn. There is something to share. There is something to exchange here. That's why we are here. Okay, and but as the years are going, the babies now are coming without any baggages, my dear friends. Remember that. They are not coming without any baggages, and it is so important to do not attach any baggages on them, because now we are suffering so much to take out. First of all, we came with so much. All the questions and all the baggages, but after coming here with the thinking and pattern and beliefs, and then limited abilities, we are we have become so small. We have become so small, and then that's the reason we are experiencing the life that we are not able to experience fully. So Patriji says always that, treat your children as your gurus. Okay, there is nothing to teach them, only thing is to learn. So just observe the moment comes to the baby comes, right? They bring so much awareness, so much awareness. No matter how busy person, no matter how busy mother or father, or the mentality, or that, churning, whatever it is, like that fight and flight mode, right? Always we are in that. But the moment come baby comes, they experience that undivided attention and undivided awareness towards one thing, that is focus. Literally seeing the baby and being with them is nothing but being in the deeper states of meditation. Okay, and the sad part is happening now, in India and other countries are okay, but here what people are doing is that they are keeping the families, single family homes are there, but as soon as they become older, the older parents, they are keeping them separately, away from the young generation, away from the new creation. What happens is they are not able to experience the new creation by seeing babies or youngsters, or how they are playing, how their life is. Whoever is not seeing, that's why they are not able to understand their culture, understand their progress. They are not able to adapt them. The reason is they are being separated. And like I came from the culture and family where we are all living together, from the from small baby to grandparents. So, and that's the culture. It has to be implemented. And of course, here, that's the reason we have to stay connected with the community, my dear friends. Do not separate anyone. Okay, do not separate by age group. Do not separate by speaking languages, right? So if I am Telugu, I am here. If I am Hindi, I am in other group. Never ever. The moment you become comfortable with one person talking in, for example, my language is Khatri or Hindi, for example. If I start speaking comfortable in Hindi people, then I am being comfortable there, and I am not able to learn anything from the other side. So we are so habituated to being so comfortable, and that comfortableness is not helping us to expand our mind, my dear friends. And from there, everything is coming. People are divided by language, people are divided by the place, people are divided by caste, creed, and then countries. So much division, so much division. In fact, all the borders should be removed. Okay, all the cash should be gone. Everybody should know everyone. Like we have to create an opportunity to mingle with everyone, my dear friends. So only the color and the language, and that is different. But as a human beings, we are all same. And the reason I wanted to share today, baby's story is like I was really inspired. Of course, I'm reading autobiography of Yogi several times, but every time I read, it's a different story. So today I read this chapter one. When I read the chapter one, I really felt um, I wish everybody get gets an opportunity of what Paramahamsa Yogananda got. I mean, everybody in a sense, all the little children. So the reason why I'm saying is, like when Paramahamsa Yogananda was very young, very young, like maybe months baby or years baby, I don't, they did not mention, but he says that very early childhood, he had all the memories, my dear, the past memories, and he knows that he was able to see himself in Himalaya. He was able to see himself meditating. He was able to see himself meditating there, and like meeting with yogis, and all the past life, and being that old sage, whatever it is, right? So the moment they come to this earth, we make them so limited by showing very limited toys, very limited like hands, like and very limited like we try to keep them at home only. We don't take them outside, we don't let them play in the grass, we don't let them play with pets. Nothing is happening. They think that baby is something that you need to mold and you need to train them towards becoming the best. But actually, just think about it, we came first and after us babies came, right? So that means some old soul vacated their body and then they chose to come to us. So it doesn't mean that your children are children, my dear friends. They just came through you, not from you, only came through you to experience set of life, because you are suitable parent. Like for example, my kids chose me because they wanted to experience life in a some way that they must have selected that the combination, right? So every child is like that. Every child is like that, and we should express gratitude to them because they chose us. Okay. And there is a contract, I am going to press some buttons and you are going to press some buttons, and we are going to learn from each other. It is not only one way. Okay. So it is never only one way, my dear friends. So the moment I came into meditation, I heard there is nothing to teach to kids. So this is my personal experience. My daughter, like my son, like first child, you are so good. You are like treating them like a very big boss, or like big queen or kings or whatever, like the older child, right? So the elder kids, and we give them full attention. We give everything whatever they want and all the things. And then when the second baby comes, we take it granted. That is okay, absolutely okay. But what happens is, slowly what we say is, because we are not paying attention and we did not give so much things, and the first person we gave so much attention, and that's why they are able to catch and they are able to act with the creativity, act with that consciousness and smartness and everything. We are able to work with them. That's why they are able to, like, perform this, right? So whereas youngsters, mom and dad is busy, and then what happens is we are not able to teach them the way we taught our older kid. And then what we think, oh, this second baby is very lazy, this second baby is very chill, and they don't like to study, they are naughty, all those things. But yeah, older kids are good. So I don't know about others, but I'm talking from my experience, right? I love both my kids, I love them, but back of my mind, I took granted my daughter. Okay. Like I treated her like a princess in a sense that she do not need to do anything. She do not need to know anything. Okay. So even though she's not studying is also okay. My mind was like that. So my first kid was it, second kid, like lot of love because of pampering, because of, so what happened is we were constantly talking, right? So, oh, you are so lazy fellow. Oh, you don't need to do anything, beta. You just, enjoy all this thing. But this soul came to me to become perfect in something, to remind her that, she's also creative being and she's also good, and she has all the capacities and all. So with the love, what I'm doing is like I made her little down. She's very, very good. Then after 5 years, always she used to have this congestion, runny nose congestion. So I thought maybe it is weather and all. Otherwise, absolutely no issues with my kids. They never got sick, nothing. But her nose used to be blocked all the time. And then I came into meditation, when she was 5 years old. And then uh, I came to know that there is nothing to teach to kids, but in fact, you have to learn from them and be careful with the words what you use. And then, as I was reading books and doing more meditation, I realized that I was using wrong words on her. I was using wrong words. I do not know, but every day what I used to do is, I used to go to her bed after she sleeps. This is my routine for 40 days. Okay. I go next to her. After she sleeps, I talk to her. Okay. Subconscious mind programming. I talk to her that you are a wonderful person. You are fearless person. You are here to do amazing things, and we are here to support you, and you become fearless, and you explore the world however you want, and we are here to support that. That is what I was trying. Otherwise, oh, don't go there, oh, don't go here, because you are so much with the love and pamper and protecting. In a protecting, you are damaging kids. So after 40 days, my dear friends, all of a sudden noticed that, that stuckness is gone. And then in one book, I found that answer, because she wanted to express something. Mom, stop doing that. Dad, stop doing that. They are not able to express, or they are not able to put it in the words, and they are showing inside their body. Okay. The moment I started doing the sleep talk, and then she was absolutely normal. And from then I decided I'm not restricting them on anything in the life. Okay. They are here to experience. Of course, I can only teach and show whatever I know, and uh, on request. Okay. Not on commanding or demanding. Okay. So it's up to them how they want to experience life, right? So but when I stop teaching to my kids, my dear friends, I have learned so much from them. Today I am here just because of them. One person is teaching me what is unconditional love. How can you be a fearless person? I never imagined in my wildest dream that, my daughter is going to drive in the 12 in the night, and then she's going to pick up some kids and then drop some kids, and she's going to help and all those things. Never ever I imagined, if I'm not a meditator, definitely I would have not sent my kid daughter to, okay, it is 9 o'clock, don't go outside. Oh, outside world is not good. Oh, all the restrictions I would have put it on her. And then maybe it is okay, maybe it is okay, but what happens is, lifelong they have to live in fear, my dear friends. Even still I carry that fear whenever they are going somewhere, uh, wherever they are going in the vacation. My heart still, beats, and it's hard as a mother, but I have to control. A simple example, I was telling my daughter, she was somewhere. I said, Pooja, completely complete your chores, and 9 o'clock, come back to home. And then immediately, I always believe when the message is coming from them, it is coming from the master. Okay. Then she literally opened her eyes. She said, are you controlling me? Single word, are you controlling me? She never talks to me like that. Then immediately I realized, okay, this some master is talking through her. And then immediately I stopped. That's it. The conversation ended. I did not say, how can you talk to your mother like that? How dare you? All the no, because she's right. Who am I? Who am I to talk to her like that? She's great soul than me. If a older person comes in front of you, will you talk like that? No, right? So it's very important, my dear friend. And Paramahamsa Yogananda was telling that um, uh, they think we are babies. Like when he was like very very small, statement, like when he was going, when he was very young, like when he put it on the book, right? They think that we are babies. They think that, we are happy with the temporary toys what our parents give, but when are they going to understand that we are grand souls? We all remember our past lives, and we all remember who we are, and we also remember our parents past life, future life, and all the things. And when are they going to understand us? This was the request from Paramahamsa Yogananda. As a little kid, maybe 6 months old or maybe 1 year old, I don't know. So never take any baby granted. The babies are coming here to heal the world, my dear friends. Actually, there are some, see, all the great things, they never show it on the papers, they never show it in the newspapers, CNN news, all the things, because once the people know that healing is possible and everything is possible, all the business is going to, you know how people are going to make money by selling fear, by selling disease, by selling all those things, right? So once you realize the power is within you and you can heal yourself, and the kids are coming to heal, it's a big thing. And I heard like thousands of stories, my dear friends. There are rainbow kids and crystal kids. Let me tell you, if they enable their ability, if we are not manipulating their energies right, they can even heal cancer patients just by sitting next to them. They carry so much energy. So now you think about it, like when the baby is coming, and instead of activating their powers, reminding them how powerful they are, we are like making them small, and then we are taking all the healing abilities from them. Of course, we have been treated that way, right? Because our parents do not know. But I'm so glad, and I'm so grateful to the technology, and whoever created this internet, and then Google, and then YouTube, Zoom, or whatever. Really, really grateful. This is helping us to stay connected and exchange the information. You can type it in the Google and see, like there are so many stories, rainbow kid stories, crystal kid stories. This, by touching them, the kids also do not know, but because they naturally they think like that, so they do not know, and they touch, and then they don't even realize they healed other person. So always healing is happening. Of course, the same power is also within us, but now we are activating that, right? We are activating, but babies are natural, masters, my dear friends. Till 5 years, their third eye is open. That's why they smile, they coo in the night, they do all kinds of things, they speak with we think, okay, why she's speaking, why is speaking, but they're communicating with higher masters, they're communicating with gods, they're communicating with angels. Do we know this? No. We, as a words, we want to know that there is a god, there are angels, they protect us and all us, but the moment we hear our kid is communicating with them, definitely we think something wrong. What is this? What is this? It's very, very important, my dear friends. So to expand our consciousness, not anybody, but consciousness, we must expand. That's why meditation is important, and it is giving the ability to unlock those potentials in that quantum field. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. And we are unlocking each and everything as we practice meditation. Every meditation is bringing the change. The moment I sit in meditation, when I come out, I'm not the same person, my dear friends. Okay? You are also. Doesn't matter if it is 10 minutes meditation or 30 minutes or 24 hours, whatever it is. The moment you sit in the meditation, next time you come out as a wonderful personality. So remember this point, and whenever you see baby, that they are walking angels on our earth, because they heal all of us, and of course we are also healing ourselves, and we are activating all the energies within us. And thank you so much, Devi, for creating such an amazing opportunity to talk about this beautiful concept, and I wanted to share. I don't know how to connect because this is 21 hours, 21 days, and I wanted to talk about manifestation today. But somehow I was feeling that I have to talk about babies. I was looking for signals, and you have given the signal. Yes.
I mean, it's pleasure to know more about parenting overall. And honestly, um, there is a lot of studies that say when the baby is in the womb, they are listening, they are learning, right? I mean, now I am seeing the result. Like Aishwarya started meditation when she first got to know the news, and that effect I am seeing now. Like the baby is calm, and we used to read a lot of stories also together, and she loves listening to stories, right? So there is definitely some signs, but we don't know that right now. But there is something that is working, and I'm getting more curious to know how this when the life starts, like what life is, and yeah. So those questions are coming up, but maybe the
She's
the
here to teach you. She's gonna
yeah,
give you all the answers.
yes, yeah, she's definitely encouraging me to find those answers, and raising that curiosity to learn more. Yeah. So
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Devi.
yeah.
Thank you, Ekya, for coming and gracing our 21-day meditation session. Thank you so much. We are very, very grateful to you, all of us.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. Teju, you have any question? We will go into meditation, my dear friends. Just to hold on.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
I actually had
yes,
a
ma'am.
question. Yes.
Yes, go
Is
ahead,
it me?
Teju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, yesterday actually I asked you, like sometimes when I meditate, I see, some childhood memories probably, some good ones, some probably disturbing ones. And I see some people whom I'm not at all in touch with, like suddenly all of a sudden. So I just, I'm a little confused whether I'm meditating in a right way or am I imagining so?
Hmm.
That I don't know.
Tejal, in meditation, there is no imagination. Okay. So
Mhm.
every experience comes with the purpose. Okay. So if you are seeing something, just keep on observing. Do not judge, just like watch like a movie and then see what happens. Like maybe after a couple of days and then see what happens. Every experience, as I told you, right? Like sometimes, like last week class, we remember we the memory is getting cleaned and all the things are happening. That's why past and present you can see future also, future possibilities.
Mhm.
All the
Yeah.
things will happen and you will meet people who you do not know, and maybe in you can put a question within meditation, please convey your name. They can do that, but if they want to reveal themselves, otherwise they will not share. Just watch like a movie and continue, that's all.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Wonderful, wonderful experience, Tejal. Wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you.
We have another Tejal. Yes.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for the session. It was a very good session. At the right day, I felt. What if the kid has some digestion issues, and even I have
Mm.
digestion issues, like serious? What does it mean? Like food allergies and real digestion problems that.
Mm. So, first of all, it is stress, and second is looking at our thought patterns. What we are not able to digest in our thoughts. So,
Mm.
you can put it on the paper what is bothering you, what you are not able to accept. Sometimes because of some incidents and some events or whatnot, right? We carry so many things. And just from now onwards, put it on the paper, and then see what kind of thoughts are bothering you, what kind of people are bothering you, what events bothered you in the past. All those things, put it on the paper, and then tomorrow I'm going to share about this Hawaiian practice. Then maybe we can work on that. Only thing is recognizing the pattern and then letting go of them. Like first of all, recognizing itself is a very, very important. The moment you recognize, that means there is a solution. That means that you are ready to apply the solution. So just to observe the patterns, and then we will learn like how to process those thought patterns in tomorrow's class. How about that, Teju?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very
But
much.
for now, write it down. Just like, it's very good observation because see, you have the same problem and your kid is also have the same problem, and your kid is going to help you to overcome that problem. Okay. So if the problem comes to mother, she will not take seriously. But if it comes to kids, she will make sure my baby is not going to uh, uh, go through the suffering, and she wanted to find the solution. And that's why the baby is also reflecting your symptoms so that you can find the solution for your thoughts.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Okay, nice. Thank
that's
you.
how they help.
Thank you.
That's how they help. Yes. Thank you, Tejo.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, friends, amazing, amazing, amazing today's session. Thank you so much. And we will all go into meditation. And I'll be playing music. Sit comfortably, hands into hands, fingers into fingers. Gently close your eyes. And be with your breath. When we see baby, our heart is already joyful. Just think about Ekya. Remember her face. Naturally, when you see the baby, our brain waves are settling down. And we are already into the great state of mindset. With this happy mind, we go into meditation.